Mathematics Class 8th, Chapter Name Practical Geometry, Exercise 4.2, Chapter 4. Here we are on last part, that is third part, of question number first, and we need to construct a rhombus whose name should be BEND. Prior understanding this tutorial, you must watch previous tutorial on this same chapter, Practical Geometry, for a better understanding. With that said, let's try to solve third part, and we are constructing a rhombus whose name is BEND. So let's check continuity first of all. BN, well, they are not continuous, E is missing. Therefore, it must be one of the diagonals of this rhombus. Another one is DE line segment. Again, DE. D is missing, therefore it must be another diagonal of this rhombus. So we observe we are not provided with any of the sides of this rhombus. But we have discussed the figures where we are given with at least 3 sides and 2 diagonals. But never mind, using the properties of rhombuses, we can easily construct with the given information. Let's recollect the properties of rhombuses. All the 4 sides are equal to each other, and diagonals bisect each other perpendicularly. With that idea, let's try to draw a rough sketch, which is our step 0 because it is the initial step before drawing actual measurement. So as we have discussed in previous interactions, that is in previous exercises of this same chapter, in case of quadrilaterals, we first of all draw diagonals in a horizontal manner to ease our construction process. So we are considering diagonal DE, which is equal to 6.5 cm using ruler and approximation. We construct this line segment and mark its vertices as D and E, and we write its measurement as 6.5 cm. Now, using the properties of rhombuses, we can easily construct diagonal BN equals to 5.6 cm. Since we know the diagonals bisect each other, therefore this line segment should cross from the center point of this line segment DE. So using approximation, we will again consider the middle point over here, and with our assumption, we will construct a line segment smaller than this line segment because measurement of line segment BN is 5.6 cm, which is less than 6.5 cm. Therefore, we will construct with our approximation passing through the center of this line segment DE, and we will mark its measurement as 5.6 cm, followed with its vertices as N and B. Now it is just a matter to connect all these 4 vertices that will make its sides of this rhombus. With this, we have successfully constructed a rhombus BEND, that is BEND in anti-clockwise manner. With the help of this rough sketch, we shall now be able to construct the actual figure using real measurements. So first step is simple. We will construct this diagonal DE using our ruler with actual measurement as 6.5 cm. So we construct this line segment and we mark its measurement as 6.5 cm. That is, we used actual measurement from the ruler. That completes our step number first. Pause the tutorial and try to construct it by your own. Since we are not using our protractor, we need to construct everything using our compasses. So you know very well from your previous standards under chapters of construction that how to construct a perpendicular bisector. So this is the line segment that we have drawn already, whose measurement is 6.5 cm. So if we adjust our compasses at a distance of not less than half of this line segment, that is 6.5 cm, we shall be able to divide this line segment into 2 equal halves perpendicularly. If you do not understand what we said here, that means your previous concepts are not clear. So you must watch previous tutorials on the construction chapters. Therefore, we adjusted our compasses at a distance of 6 cm, which is greater than half of this distance. Now we put our needle over D and construct this arc, and without lifting, we construct the arc in the downward portion as well. Now, without readjusting our compasses, we put the needle over E and try to intersect this previous arc that was drawn from vertex T. So it intersects like this. Similarly, we intersect in the downward portion as well. Doing so gets us 2 intersection points, that is this intersection point and this intersection point. Remember, these points are not our required points N and B. These are just a reference points. These points means that if we will connect these two intersections, we will be able to construct perpendicular bisection on line segment DE. So pause the tutorial and try to construct these two perpendicular bisectors of line segment DE. By adjusting your compasses at a distance of 6 cm, you can take it more. The idea is that the distance of compasses should not be less than half of this measurement, that is 6.5 cm half. In step number 3, we construct a dotted line segment which joins these two intersections. Again, pause it and draw this dotted line. In step number 4, adjust the compasses at a distance of half of 5.6 cm. After adjusting our compasses at a distance of 2.8 cm, which is half of 5.6 cm, put your needle over here at the intersection point of these two line segments that we have just constructed, and then draw these arcs such that it must intersect this dotted line segment in opposite direction as well in downward direction without actually lifting the needle from this point. So what you just did is that you constructed line segment NB of measurement 5.6 cm, because 2.8 in upper direction and 2.8 cm in downward direction, when you add it, you eventually get 5.6 cm. Pause it and try to construct it by your own. After constructing it, in step number 5, the only requirement we have is this intersection point of this arc in upward direction and downward direction. Rest of the things, that is this thing and this thing, can be erased with the help of eraser. Now it is just a matter to connect this point with vertex D as well with vertex E. Also this intersection in downward portion with vertex T and E as well. So the same has been done here with the help of ruler. Rest of the things are erased. With this, we have successfully constructed a rhombus BEND. In last step, that is step number 6, it is just a matter to put measurements and to make our work tidy. That is erasing these arcs. So we erase the same and jotted down all the measurements. That is, we have two measurements, 6.5 cm for diagonal DE. The same has been jotted down over here, 6.5 cm, and the distance of another diagonal NB line segment as equal to 5.6 cm. So in this way we construct rhombus, although all the information was not provided to us, but certain times we have to use properties of some known figures in order to construct the figure eventually. With this, we have successfully constructed our final part, that is third part of exercise 4.2 chapter 4 mathematics class 8th, practical geometry.